There is a person who believed they had found someone they could trust. They called this person their safe place. They believed this person would always stand with them. When life became difficult, they shared their plans, dreams, and struggled with them. There seems to be no reason to doubt. Everything looked normal. The friendship had lasted for years. The conversation felt warm. The advice sounded caring. Hey there, if this is your first time of coming across my channel, please subscribe, click on the notification button, like, and share. The support looked genuine, but one day everything changed. Before making an important decision, they felt a strange hesitation deep inside. It was not fear, it was a quiet warning they could not explain. Instead of ignoring it, they stopped, they prayed, they became silent. That silence revealed what constant talking had hidden. They began to notice small things they had overlooked. When every good news came into their life, that friend smiled, but the excitement never reached their eyes. When a new opportunity appeared, the friend quickly found reason why it would not work. When others praised them, the friend immediately changed the subject. When they shared a dream, the friend reminded them of every possible failure. Not none of these moments seem serious. None of these moments seems serious by themselves, but together they found a pattern. The support the support they believed they had was slowly becoming a source of discouragement. The person they trusted was not celebrating the progress. They were quietly competing with it. The truth became clearer over time. Whenever a door opened, that friend wanted to know every detail, not to celebrate, not to help, but to compare. Every blessing became information. Every success became something they measured against their own life. Instead of asking, how can I help you? Their heart quietly asked, why them, not me? The competition had hidden itself behind kindness. Jealousy had hidden itself behind concern. Every envy had learned to speak with a gentle voice. That is why it is difficult to recognize. The greatest danger are not always loud. Sometimes they sit beside you, sometimes they pray with you, even. Sometimes they call you every blessed day. Sometimes they know your family. Sometimes they know your weakness. That is why that is why that is why discernment is so important. Not everyone who has access to your life should have access to your future. As time passed, the truth no longer stayed hidden. The friend began repeating private conversation to other people. Personal dream became public discussion. Opportunities disappeared after they were shared. Unexpected conflict started whenever that information traveled. The person finally understood why they had been feeling unease. God had been warning them long before the events appeared. The warning was not meant to create fear, it was meant to provide protection. Many people ignore these quiet moments because they only trust what they can see. But sometimes God shows you the truth before your eyes can ever confirm it. The hardest part was accepting that someone so close could secretly be competing with them. They kept asking themselves whether they were imagining things or not. They wanted to believe the best, but wisdom does not ignore repeated paths. Love can forgive. Wisdom still set healthy boundaries. So They stopped hearing every plan. They stopped announcing every opportunity. They became more careful with their words, not because they hated everyone, but because every seed does not belong to every soil. Some dreams need silence before they need celebration. Something amazing happened after they created distance. Their peace returned. Their confidence grew stronger. New opportunities started opening. Their mind became clear again. The confusion disappeared. They realized not everyone who lives your life is a loss. Sometimes distance is a gift. Sometimes separation is protection. Sometimes God removes people before they can remove your confidence. This is a story to remind everyone listening today, not everyone who calls themselves your support is truly supporting you. Not every smile celebrates your success. Not every compliment comes from a sincere heart. As Ask God for discernment. Do not judge people by appearance alone. Pay attention to patterns. Notice how people respond when your life begins to move forward. The right person will celebrate your growth without feeling threatened by it. They will encourage your progress instead of quietly reciting it. They will pray for your success instead of comparing themselves to it. If you have been feeling unexplainable warning about someone close to you, do not ignore it. Take time to pray. Seek wisdom. Move carefully. God does not reveal hidden things to frighten his children. He reveals them to protect them. Sometimes the greatest miracle is not the door that opens. Sometimes the greatest miracle, it is the person God keeps away from that door. And when you trust his guidance, you will discover that his protection is just as powerful as his blessings.